Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Ace and I got another Smite live commentary here for you doing an assault, as you can see at the top left. And it appears that I have been forced into the WolfsGoRawr, the healer slash nuker slash snipe, against a team that looks very similar. In fact, both have a Ymir, both have a Artemis. Well, they got a Hebo, I have a Ra, or I am a Ra. They've got an additional tank by the looks of it as well. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this turns out. But first things first, let's get at least a level 1 mana. Let's see what the items are that may be recommended for me. It's probably sweet or a good idea to put on the recommended. Actually, I'm just going to put on the Boots of Magi as a starting point. And then probably pick up something along the lines of mana regen or just straight up Chronos Pendant, I guess? Why not? Let's go big or go home. Not sure how I should build. Anyway, one of the comments that I saw in my YouTube videos that I see sometimes a lot more often is that I should probably get out of my comfort zone. Not sure why, but one of the reasons why I do like Assault is because it does force me out of my comfort zone sometimes, and it does allow me to learn more about the game, which then in turn will make me better at the game. Knowing is half the battle, or something along those lines. So they have a temporary disconnect, but they have a Sobek and a Ymir, which are both tanks. We have a Ymir and a potential Bruiser build, judging by how Sun Wukong is going to build. Not sure if he's just going to go full assassin mode. Whatever it is, we'll find out, hopefully at some point in this life or the next. Alright, looks like we are going to see some serious action. Let's just burn them down. Let's see if I get the snipe. There you go. But I am awkwardly low. Let's use my 1 there to hopefully buy myself some time. But I do die because of Hebo. His burst damage sometimes is beautiful. Did get the snipe on Artemis though, but I fell to Hebo. Looks like it's currently 2 for 1 in their favor. As I try to make my way back. It's currently 3 to 1 in their favor. And this is proving to be rather challenging, to say the least. Right, they also have a Bracer of Replenishment, which is in this particular game mode wonderful. They pretty much aced us, let's be honest here. We are slowly trying to get back up, but they have got so lovely. They have just got these lovely tanks, and it's almost impossible to do anything against it. As you can see, they just walk up to the tower and do damage, and you can't really retort. Besides trying to slow them down, but as you can see, Sobek doesn't even care about you trying to slow him down. Because it's Sobek in his ultimate. He doesn't care. Right. Trying to snipe him off with the Celestial Beam, but he already died off. Trying to level up my heal for the sake of, well, sustain. But it doesn't prove to be all that effective just yet. Artemis going Hyphy. Trying to get a Celestial Beam. Gonna get another snipe. No, she just walked out of the way. Well, luckily enough, I have mana regen for days, so I don't mind too much. Let's just fire Celestial Beam through the minions as I get blocked myself and stunned today. Try to use my heal to zone the enemy out and sustain my team just a little bit. Artemis not walking in the heal, and I can't really help with that. I can't, replace my heal if you like. And her goes in a bit Hyphy. Right, we might be looking at an initiate, so I'm going to use my slow around me. Catch Hebo in it. Can we get a kill on him? Doesn't look like it. Let's put another heal down. And this is all kinds of crazy. I'm not used to playing a caster. I'm a bruiser tanker, so I'm trying to keep my distance, but at the same time my instincts tell me to go in and mess some shit up. But I'm a caster. I'm supposed to fight from a distance. Your entire prediction shots are off. It's a completely different life almost, if you like. Alright, I was trying to zone him out, but I'm just by the looks of it healing my minions there with little effect. So it's currently 7 against 5 in our favor, so we turn it around. But will we keep it there? Neve a little bit overextended, and I can jump in and mess up her day, which is hopefully not gonna happen. Alright, looks like we're good. Really like my massive mana regen and potential heal, as long as they step in my circle of awesomeness. So many objectives the enemy team can pull from the ground. Ice wall, pillar. That's pretty much it, actually. We only have pillar. Not even pillar, just ice wall. From our Ymir. Right, looks like Ymir is looking for an opening. Let's use a Celestial Beam to anticipate their movement and do a little bit of damage. Hit 2 people with it, so I can call it a minor success. Let's put down another heal and see what we can do. If we fire another Celestial Beam, do hit. Oh, can we get the snipe? Oh no, he died before the snipe went off. But there you go. It was indeed a kill, and a kill is a kill is a kill is a kill, so I'm not going to complain too much. Celestial Beam anticipation. Do hit Hebo. Do finish off Hebo thanks to Ymir. Do a little bit of a resistance with my 3. But it doesn't seem to be turning into anything. However, they are too low right now to do, well, anything. He's trying to probably throw his monkey there. Not sure. Right. Gonna level up my Celestial Beam a little bit more to clean wave and just do a little bit more damage because my heals are just doing fine. Let's heal Sun Wukong right here. And the rest that has taken a little bit of damage. My mana heals back up almost, so we're looking good. We're looking fairly good. Is there Sobek back up? Yes, he is, by the looks of it. So that's good. Alright. Mana heal back up. Let's use Celestial Beam, do miss everything and their mother with it. Right, heal is back up. I have my 2 ready if they do initiate. Oh, I have a snipe ready on that Sobek. Hopefully I can make something happen with it. Here we go. Oh, there's the snipe on Sobek. Do use my 2 to slow down Hebo right here. But his burst damage is, of course, a little bit too much of the good stuff. Use my heal to buy ourselves a little bit more time as I get hit. Trying to use some kind of juke with my Celestial Beam. Ymir is probably going to bite the dust there, as I'm forced to go back as well. Right, looks like we are pretty much even, 12 to 9, as we pretty much threw. I have 3k gold, I have only died once, got 3 kills. So far you could arguably say, so far so good, I hope. Let's just hopefully see what we can do here, but I don't have an Aegis, and they just jump me, which is anticipated. Now I'm gonna pick up my Chronos Pendant and exactly have enough money to build a level 3 Aegis, which might be nice. I think that would be good. I think an Aegis would be good, but would I really spend full money on it? Let's just see what we can buy if we don't spend full money on it. Because I also want to buy Gem of Isolation. I think just pick up 1 Gem of Isolation, pick up a level 2 Aegis, and then build all of the mana pots and health pots. Probably mana pots better because of my 3, but there you go, I'm okay with it. It's 14 against 11. I'm gonna go back and see what we can do. Now Chronos Pendant will allow me to heal more, to snipe more, so on and so forth, and sustain more as well, because 25 MP5, which is wonderful. I'm picking up my Gem of Isolation a bit early just because of the health, because as you can see they do like to jump on me, and also the potential slow that I can do with my snipe, with my 3, and with my 1 as well. Unfortunately, Divine Light already has a slow, so you could say it's a waste, but I believe it stacks slows, as it also does damage. I'm not entirely sure. Don't take my word for it. There you go. Damage is now so nice, and my mana regen is wonderful. Let's just put a 3 down here. Just to heal up just a tad bit. Let's put a Celestial Beam. Oh, I was expecting them to move away, but apparently the snare lasted longer than I anticipated. Can I get the snipe? No, he walked out. That was my bad. I thought he was going to walk all the way back. Oh, almost. I have to really get used to all the ranges and such. But since I have cooldown reduction and pretty much infinite mana at this stage, I can just keep going. I have a mana heal and of course a mana pot with me. Let's pop in down a Celestial Beam. Let's pop a 2 as well. And a 3 as I get a little bit too high here. I just want to get out as I die because of a nice combination of, I believe, ultimates or just Hebo, straight up Hebo. 11-4. Wow, he did die, but he has 11 kills. Here, of course, goes Hyphy. He's working on his Chronos Pendant. He already has Rod of Tahuti, which is just brilliant if you're going to go nuke, which is probably going to be my item after Gem of Isolation. Also, Bancroft's Talent, just giving him infinite sustain because he has very fast burst damage. Well, infinite sustain is perhaps too big of a word, but there you go. But also, I went too Hyphy, I went too aggressive, you know, showing my true colors in a class, a god that isn't really designed to show those colors. You know, those bruisers tank colors showing off in a Ra, which is squishy as, well, pretty much everything. Also, not doing a lot of awesome snipes. Of course, one is, you know, I think one of the important parts of having a good Raw video, if you like an entertaining Raw video, is getting all of the snipes. Let's be honest now. Getting impossible snipes, anticipation snipes, prediction snipes, just straight up, you're stunned luck for ages, now I'm gonna blow your face off snipes, are just all kinds of wonderful, aren't they? But I am moving up. Our Ymir's fallen. Their tank line is dropping. So we'll see what we can do. If... Oh no, our monkey goes down as well. Hebo is there. I'm going to hopefully try to do a little something here. You know, the heal is there. Neve goes in a little bit too aggressive. There is my slow as well. Going to anticipate Ymir's movements. Oh no, I anticipated, but it's just not enough. As I get... Oh yes, Artemis sniped off. You know, sniping for days. I'm not sure why I'm leveling up my 2 as I should level up my 1. That's just a bad habit, I suppose. Then let's go 2 as Hebo is probably going to give chase to me and win that fight. I'm going to try to go and use the trap against him. He's going to go around. See, if I had my 3, I could slow him down with Gem of Isolation, right? I'm going to pop on my potion. Trying to use movement to my benefit. Trying to avoid everything that could be used against me. But it looks like they might be going at me. And don't even care what's going to go. Or what's going to go. Trying to harass them. Trying to force them back. We have a Ymir here. I have my Aegis ready. I should really pay attention to that. Or I'm getting a little bit out of position. Because now they can jump me and lock me in that corner. As they have the upper hand here. Alright. Let's put down that. Alright. Let's see if I can get the snipe. Do hit 2. Don't get the snipe of Anner. But he's really low. I hope that our monkey can do something with that. Anner is going Hyphy on the tower. Trying to get some attacks in. Sobek drops and her drops. This is the opportunity that we have been waiting for to make it happen. Not sure why I'm leveling up my 2, but there you go. It's just I try to press F1, but it just doesn't work. I'm going to slow down Ymir, hopefully. I have my Celestial Beam ready, as I am dropping a little bit too low. So I probably should go back and just hopefully heal before I truly die. Hebo is going to go Hyphy. I have my Aegis still ready. Keep that in mind. As I lose my voice slowly as well. Right, gonna pull back, stay back. You're a caster, you are weak. You are strong from a distance. Alright, gonna put on my healing right there. As it heals quite effectively. Alright. I could have gone with braces of replenishment as well. Ra is sometimes built as a support, which is of course all kinds of wonderful. I'm not sure where I have to use my snipe. Let's just go for it. Oh, almost killed Sobek right there. But if their tank line gets lower and lower, it's only good for us. Well, as you can see, their Phoenix is back up, so we should retreat back. Just go back. Our monkey isn't here. We should just go back and heal up. Just don't anticipate. Oh, okay, this is what I mean. We should have gone back. Sobek, if Sobek goes into your line, you're done for. Knockback for days. And as you can see, they just don't listen. So I'm just going to go for it. We do get an enemy kill there. Ymir is still walking there. But he gets taken out as well. Now I have to make a run for it. Before I get charged at by plenty. Now Sun Wukong is going in. Back. Regroup, please. It's, of course, the entire wave. We have time. Our first tower is still up. And we have 3 people down. They pretty much are all up besides Hebo. Which, of course, is, you know, technically speaking, their strongest character. But we should just go back and just let it come to us for just a couple of seconds. Sobek is still very low. Celestial Beam should clear up the range wave right there. Alright, I do have the ability to snipe. But we do have to be very careful with that. Right. Let's see what I can do with the snipe. There goes Sobek. Thank you for the snipe. Anner goes down as well. Sun Wukong is in a bit of a problematic situation, but there is my 2. Slowing down Ymir. Gonna put down a burn. Zoning him out, forcing him to the left into Sun Wukong just a tad bit more. There's Artemis as well. Can we make it happen? I'm gonna pop a Celestial Beam. He just jukes us around the ice wall, buying, of course, his team more time to escape. Wonderful done by Ymir. He was going to die anyway. And at that point, you have to either decide to buy your team more time or just do as much damage as you can while you're still alive. Almost got 4k gold in this pocket of mine. I have very large pockets, apparently. So, let's see what we can do here, shall we? Alright, we do indeed have to focus Hebo. As I'm going to try to get the snipe. No, she blinks! That was the greatest blink of the world, I suppose. Hebo does go down. My heal area zones out Artemis perfectly. Gonna see if I can hit her with a Celestial Beam. Anticipate movement. Do hit Sobek, but Artemis is just standing still. Not minding anyone's business besides her own. Gonna pop down another heal. Hopefully zone out a little bit of Sobek. Do try to do as much damage as I can. He drops almost. Gonna put down my 2 to slow down Anher. See if Neve wants to turn around. No, my Celestial Beam will be sufficient to take him out. Getting a little bit too aggressive, but there it paid off. Thank you, Bruiser blood that I possess, that runs through my veins, that courses through my veins if we want to be dramatic. But it looks like they are 2 down, we have 2 down. They have 1 potential candidate for a snipe, and there you go! Out of range! Oh, that was stupid. Artemis. Hey, Artemis. Artemis. Hey. Hey, Artemis. Hey. Artemis. Hey. Hey. What are you doing, girl? Hey, girl. You're dead, girl. Alright, that was... She was just probably looking to die. And also to pull us away of... from the Minotaur. Alright, let's just clean up. Hebo going Hy-Vee, of course. Not sure why they are standing there, but... There you go. We have to retreat and wait for Neve. Back. Wait for Neve. I would like to go and die right now, but I would just throw the game, basically. We have to go back and wait for Neve, because she has a snare, she has that snipe if her ultimate is up. She has a nice AoE damage, she has, of course, nice sustainable damage, because look, or burst damage even once she gets her Deathbringer done. So we need her. There's no acceptable excuse to overextend, like they are doing right here. Trying to chat to them, but it doesn't look like it's doing anything. It's a MOBA after all, everybody thinks that they know best. So even I think that I know best by saying going back. It's just a matter of who's going to take charge. Welcome to pubs, ladies and gentlemen. As Anner goes in, Celestial Beam placed, trying to zone out the enemies, as well as let the bruisers like the Wukong go in while they still are being healed. Our monkey, that he got exploded. Oh, as I tried to press my G, my finger was on the G, but I just died, and that was horrible. But there you go. At least I can, you know, build my Gem of Isolation. I am way off what I should supposed to be, at the point that I should be on, based on purposes of damage. So I might want to pick up that Rod of Tahuti, or Tahut, well, whatever it's called. Gonna pick up a level 2 mana regen, and also all of the healing pots at this case, and just fill it up with mana pots. So I have pretty much got some serious power behind my abilities. But what damage do they actually have? They have, of course, Hebo, which is the highest character that I am afraid of. 24 kills at this stage. He is fed beyond repair. So I might want to build something that gives me magical protection. Our first tower finally goes down. Neve is pretty much ganked. Let's group. Hold back. Because at this point you were trying to clear, and they have several abilities that can lock you in. They have knock up, you know, ice walls. They can make your day a living hell. And Su Wukong is trying to hold out there. It's just not gonna happen. But Sobek may drop there. Oh, do get the snipe on him. As I force myself, I don't even stand next to the tower. It's too risky. As you saw previously, they jumped on me and I was pretty much dead. And I know what their ranges are like, because I've played most of those characters before. And I know my Celestial Beam as well. As you can see, I'm trying to do some harassment against those minions. As Sun Wukong is, of course, raging, even though we were dead. So there you go. He is blaming everybody else, even though he went in on his own, trying to save the tower, which is just a game sense issue. But there you go. Everybody has to learn how to play this game, including myself, which is why I do, of course, these videos. Nice segue, isn't that? Yes, I believe so as well. Now that I've had a successful snipe on their tank line, I might want to get another snipe off. I have, of course, got these low... If I can just get multiple people into my snipe. Did I hit him? No, I did not. Luckily enough, I have a fairly low cooldown. And, of course, trying to zone them out there. Alright, looking good. Let's clean them up. Alright, I'm trapped, so this is going to look rather ugly. Let's pop some potions for some sustain. Right, Hemo, Anher is almost down. Hebo is there as well, half health. Let's put down a heal as he tries to initiate, so he takes damage from my healing zone. Neve landing a perfect snare right there, but he just rushed with his ultimate through me and just destroyed me. But then again, looking at his items, that is only to be expected. So I definitely have to build some magical resistance. Now, what would be a good magical resistance item for somebody like Ra? Is there anything that I can do? Might want to do, let's say, Hide of Leviathan. That would be good. Gives me health, mana, magical protection, and physical protection. That would be a good. Also, the crowd control reduction. which would protect me against Anor and Artemis, but I don't really see any problem with them, because you can just walk away from them. They haven't really killed me, it's more only the Hebo. So I'm thinking about Bulwark of Hope, because that does allow me to get that passive shield when I reach below 25 health for a second, or Magi's Blessing, because that just allows me to, you know, absorb an ability, and because of that ultimate and such, it might be wonderful as well. I'll just go with Magi's Blessing. I think that Bulwark of Hope is probably better for a bruiser, because you then stay in, you are constantly taking damage, so you're gonna get a lot more benefit out of it 1 second. But with Magi's Blessing, you're more in the back, or you are supposed to be more in the back. So if you have some kind of skill in dodging, you can skill most of those, at least stop most of those abilities. And then the one that gets through is blocked by Magi's Blessing. That's the philosophy that I have here. Might very well be off, but we'll see how this turns out as we are going back in. I'm taking a bit of a trap right there. Hebo doing so much damage. He's just so fat. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Try to get the snipe on Hebo. Oh, I misses. He just, you know, he is so smooth as water. Just casually, well, gliding through everything, pretty much. Right, we're all up. Artemis is very low. She's backing off. I'm going to try to put her into the healing zone. Alright, there she goes. She understands that she has to heal. We have to be a little bit careful. Just a couple of seconds. Back. Care. I don't know what they are responding to. Nope. There's Artemis going Hy-Vee with her ultimate. Not exactly what we are looking for, but as you can see, Hebo getting another pick. I believe it was Hebo. And Sun Wukong right there as well. Pretty much getting a double kill. I told him to be careful. Alright. So let's see if I can get a nice snipe right there. Oh, do hit somebody. I apologize for that. My voice just crashed just a tad bit. Alright, apparently Ymir might be helping there. The enemy team, that is. Right, let's just do a little bit of this. Alright, let's do a little bit of that. My 3 does slow down as well. At least if my philosophy is right. Because of my gem of isolation. Alright, let's see what we're looking at. Don't want to get picked off. Going to use my gem. Going to put my 3 there as well, as it will heal them right now. And hopefully slow the enemies that are in. Ymir is using his ultimate. Going to use my 2 to slow down their Ymir. As I will kill him hopefully in time. There's the snipe. He does drop. But it's just not going to be enough. It's 3 against 2 right now. Let's just try and slow him down with my heal. Celestial Beam follow up. And that. No, that's wrongly aimed. That was horrible. Alright, but we should be in a certain extent of safety. Oh, Neef, I like what you're doing. But be careful. Please be careful, Neef. Anor, it's just you. Do land a slow on him because my 3 slows, Gem of Isolation, they're all down. We have to push. Push! Like we're pregnant with triplets that are twice the size that they are normally supposed to be. Right, Gem of Isolation, go, 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 go. Just gank that, just walk over that trap. Totally planned, guys. Right, gonna put down a heal right there to allow Neef to heal a little bit. Right, there is the wave. Alright, let's clean up. Our main wave is here almost. Go kill the Minotaur. Let's just heal Sun Wukong. Let's see what he has actually his item. He's pretty much a DPS build, so he constantly goes in alone and then he wonders why he's dying. That is that's wonderful. Let's use my 2 right here. Celestial Beam. Try to get the snipe off, and I do, but there is the immunity. Wonderfully done. Let's gonna put down a heal right there. So we... Alright, there's the Celestial Beam. Misses pretty much everyone. There's Hebo. I am supposed to get the hell out of here. Oh, Hebo going Hy-Vee. Trying to avoid pretty much everything that I can. But of course, it's not gonna happen. There's only Ymir left. And this is very bad news. Ymir, go back. Back, Ymir. Back. He's gonna type. Why is he typing? Why is he typing? Oh, this is so all kinds of... He's like trying to juke him. Buying time. This is not about buying time. You have to go back. If they kill you, we can't retort if we do fight off their fight. But of course, he wants to stick around, try to be the hero ice giant that he is supposed to be. He doesn't even walk back. Hebo is just going around. He's just giving them kills at this stage. Always walk back in assault. Because as you can see, there's nothing you can do besides just buying time. And now we have no tank line anymore, because Ymir is our only tank. Alright, so think, what do I need to do? Is there any other magical item that I could use in my sustainability? Maybe Ethereal Staff, maybe that's something I could do, because it gives me a nice chunk of health. Maybe that will work. I don't know what to do anymore. At this stage, I'm quite desperate. They might go for our Minotaur. If we win this fight, for whatever magical reason, we might be able to do something with it. But I'm not expecting anything. Ymir is looking for the back line. Gonna put up my 2, because if he does get close, at least he will be slowed. Right, gonna see if I can get the snipe there. Do get the snipe. Oh, those crits. Did you see that damage? Wonderful. It gives our team a giant opportunity to make it happen. I'm gonna put the heal in front of him. As you can see, he gets slowed. Then I used my 2 as well. Means he's doubled slowed. And now we should just go for it. Push. Alright, here we go. Now we should just push and try to win. It's only Sobek. I don't even care about Sobek. If he wants to go for me, he's totally allowed. Gonna see if I can get in close range with him. Nope, don't get a pick off him. Celestial Beam, perhaps? That does hit him. Nope, he is still quicker than... Nope, the wind itself, than light, apparently. Because Celestial Beam is, well, sunlight, I guess. Right, looks like it's 2... we have a couple of seconds left. Let's see. There's the ultimate. Gonna use my Celestial Beam right there. Have the ability to snipe him. Nope, he just avoided correctly. There's the Celestial Beam. Enter going in. There's the heal. Right, gonna see what we can do against this Enter particularly. Gonna use my health bar as well. We're gonna see if we can actually get the Minotaur here. Very low. Artemis trying to make work. Gonna see if I can use my heal on Ymir. Hopefully make it happen. It's not gonna look like it though. As I use my Aegis to build some time. Do put a slow on them, but I'm dying as well, and it's pretty much a wipe. Try to make as much time as I could possibly do. Of course, I spent too much time on Sobek. I should have just attacked the Minotaur. But that was unfortunate. 12 kills, 7 deaths. This game is pretty much over because they can rush. And the closest that we can get to, stopping everything is... Or at least the closest person, or the first person that can potentially stop everything is, as you can see, Neath. But yeah, against 5, not really gonna happen. Probably should just buy an item just to look a little bit sexier once the screen is over. Let's buy a little bit more pots. There you go. Our Minotaur is just getting melted. Neath is back up, but it's just not gonna be enough, as they have a lot more sustainable damage. And there you go. Unfortunately, we have lost this match. That's unfortunate. That is truly, truly unfortunate. We did pretty well though. It's just that we had a toxic player, which is not really that great. Ironically enough, if you look at who was toxic and who isn't toxic, you can see that there's a giant margin in favor of bad people, or people that are messing up quite a bit, that are becoming toxic. Because once you are invested in a game, you don't want to be responsible for messing up. You are looking to blame something else. Yes, I am paraphrasing a particular show on the internet. Extra credits. I hope you guys have heard of it. It's wonderful. Check it out if you haven't. You can learn some stuff regarding games and gaming and game development over there. It's wonderful. I'd like to check it out. But before I digress, alright, let's just see. I went positive 12 to 7, which is the least amount of kills on our team. Very good, which means that I played a lot less aggressive than I normally would have done if I were a bruiser. Alright, so I had not the high. Well, I had the highest. No, wait, I did? What? I had the most gold of everybody? Well, that's surprising. I had 25 assists. Ymir had 26, 4 to 7. Well, he's Ymir, so you don't expect him to get too many kills. He was a good tank. He was tanking for days. If Sun Wukong was a little bit more of a bruiser, we probably would have been better off, as we already had Neath and Artemis as well being physical carries. And I expected the enemy team to respond to that, and as you can see, they did respond. Physical protection right here. We see here a mystical mark. And of course, also other tank items like Vanguard were still there on Sobek. So, also here Ymir, Hide of the Neomanian Lion. So they were pretty much focusing on, getting that anti-physical protection. Wall of Absolution here as well. So they know what they were doing. Almost looked like some kind of pre-made, if you like. Or just people that understand the game a little bit. And that Hebo, 36-9. Holy hell, that's just props to Hebo. Welcome to the power of Hebo and Assault, ladies and gentlemen. So, we got more kills though, surprisingly enough, by the looks of it. And more assists. They just were able to push better because, of course, we had people that were giving kills away, that didn't pull back, they didn't wait for us to return as a group. So we had a good force to mess around with. And of course, you know that it's probably Sun Wukong's fault. Also being a toxic player, not really the greatest thing in the world. Overall, I think I did pretty well. There were moments where I made stupid mistakes. Of course, I missed a few snipes, which is kind of embarrassing. On top of that, I also missed. Instead of attacking the Minotaur, I attacked Sobek. Not that I would have killed the Minotaur because, well, I'm a caster. I'm not doing a lot of auto attack damage. So there's that. Anything else? Yeah, my bruiser colors showed up a little bit every now and then, which is also not a good thing if you're playing a caster that is rather squishy. But yeah, you can only learn from your mistakes, and I should really just back off as Ra and hopefully have my team not mess up as much as well when giving away kills. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.